Hello, beautiful souls. It's me, Shamama Hunting Owl, and I am here with a reading for the post new moon in Scorpio energies. I did put out a few days ago a post in the community section about this new moon and the eclipse and what it was bringing in. So if you didn't see it, go ahead to the community tab and check that out. I also want to just remind you guys that I have been posting a lot of shorts on YouTube as well as stuff in the community tab. So if you're not subscribed and you're not getting your notifications, click the subscribe button again, hit the notification button again, and you can always just go to the page and check the tabs if there's any messages that you've missed. I always want to start thanking you guys for being here with me, and it's been a lot of years, and we're still here, and we're still doing our journey and our healing and becoming the best versions of ourselves that we can be. So this new moon in Scorpio was kind of intense. I ain't gonna lie, but there were so many beautiful things that are manifesting through this. Personally, for me, many of you know I had to move again. I moved 3 times in 11 months, and I'm just getting settled. So welcome to my new place. And it has been incredibly challenging. And for me personally, I was like, where in the fuck am I going to get the strength, the perseverance to get through all of this again? And here I am. I made it through the other side by the grace of God and the support of so many beautiful people that are in my life that I love truly and dearly. So it's been a hell of a ride. And at the same time, the more I surrender to the things that are scaring the shit out of me, like, the ability to find a new place for me and mom and all of the things and journey and the more scared I got, the more I surrendered and just said, you know what? What's meant to be will be. It's going to work out how it's going to work out. There's nothing that I can do to push it or should do to push it. The universe has me, and I had to believe that through this whole ordeal. And it has actually turned out to be a true blessing in the end. So I am so grateful at this point in my life. I am so my faith in just the universe, in God, in the way karma works has just been increased just so much more. And the awe and the reverence that I feel for the process of this journey. And it's not, I'm not even talking about the twin flame part. I'm talking about the journey to myself, the journey into who I am and what I am, what I've been, and who I am going to be in the future. And just being the best me. Again, it's about being the best you can be every day, you guys. Living in a place of honor and integrity for your actions, for your reactions, for everything that you do. Anyway, all right, so that's enough of that, I guess, you guys. You know what I'm talking about. I thank you guys for being here and supporting me and continuing to support me and to tuning into these messages. All right, so it's been a while since I've done a video, right, guys? The Quantum Oracle. All right, and what I pulled a collective reading, what the masculine is going through and what the feminine collective is going through. Again, gender, biology, it's energy, okay? So we're not talking about physical masculine, physical feminine. We can be, but you put yourself in the right place in the story, okay? So the supporting energy of this entire new moon has been the healing light, okay? Coming back to heart, coming back to center, coming back to our truth, our purity, and the love that we possess within us. It's reconnecting to all that is and releasing anything that's in our way. And the universe is completely supporting us in this. God, the angels, whatever you want to believe in, they are holding this sacred space for healing for us right now, which is beautiful. Now, the first card that came out, I asked for a message for both feminine and masculine. And the card that came out was dark thoughts. Okay? And we can see there's these people going in through this labyrinth, and it's very dark. And so this moon is bringing up this consciousness, bringing into our consciousness our lower vibration, darker thoughts. Okay? It's bringing the shadows up to the surface for us to heal. Now, that could be anything, addictions, just anything. I keep coming back to addictions because I don't mean like addictions as in necessarily, not necessarily addictions to drugs and alcohol. I'm talking about addictive patterns and behaviors that we exude out into the world that we don't even realize are underlying motives and intentions for things that are very much on a subconscious, unconscious level that come up for all of us. You know, just because we're healing doesn't mean we're never going to be triggered again, doesn't mean we're ever going to have an argument again, it just means that we're going to be in a more insightful, understanding place to be able to process through these things. And right now, this Scorpio moon is bringing up a lot of dark, deep, confusing energies for us to explore. But see, this is the key. It's for us to explore. And this is why we have the labyrinth. We are meant to find the healing light at the end of this journey, at the end of this maze. Okay, so now is where we split the reading into our feminine and masculine aspects, okay? So all of us are facing this labyrinth, this pathway to walk through our fears, our worries, our concerns, whatever those shadow thoughts are. We'll start with the masculine. So the masculine currently has been very conflicted. They have been caught in a stormy sea of events in their lives, and they have very much been in this back and forth energy where they don't know what their next move is, what the right move is, and they can't, and they're having trouble seeing it. They're having trouble seeing where they need to go forward. They know their lives are stormy. They know they are battling a lot of conflict in their lives. But this conflict is an internal conflict. Because they're in this back and forth energy, they're very indecisive. Their intentions, they don't know what they want. Well, correction, they want to be happy. They want to be successful. They want to be prosperous. They want to get out of this fucking storm. They want to get out of the dark patterns, the dark labyrinth of their life, but they don't know how to move forward. They're stuck in indecision because everything they've tried to do up until now hasn't necessarily panned out the way they've hoped. Okay, so they're looking, they're sitting here. Okay, so here's how the cards are in the layout, in the layout of the reading. They literally are staring at all the conflicts and they don't know where to go. Again, they have to take a step through this labyrinth. Okay, the feminine, what is the feminine's energy through this right now? The feminine has a lot of fear. The fear about what's to come in the distance, about their security, about like, this is a home, this is a castle. So the feminine's energy is wrapped around their physical world, Their energy is of fear of what could happen, what will happen, where they're headed, their own personal journey, okay? The feminine also, their energy is currently fragmented. Now, this could be because they are healing aspects of themselves and bringing those aspects back into awareness. This can also be because they are very scattered right now. The feminine is working overtime in both energetic fields, is what I'm hearing. So the feminine is very much working in their masculine energy to get shit done in their physical world, okay? But their energy, because they've had to be in so much of their masculine energy, their feminine aspect is feeling fragmented, is feeling maybe not whole and complete right now because they haven't been able to just rest and feel supported in their feminine. They've had to be doing and doing and not being. So the feminine is feeling in fear and fragmented. The masculine is feeling very conflicted and back and forth. And both parties are in this dark energy. They are processing through, trying to come out the other side to find the healing light. Now, next for the masculine. What is the masculine? What is coming in for the masculine? What are they doing? You know, courage is what we get. The masculine is putting on their armor, okay? Putting on their armor so they can go through this labyrinth protected, okay? And find their way through the darkness. And they are using their armor as courage, but they're ready to take that step. Get off the little seesaw thing, right? Is that a seesaw? Like a seesaw teeter-totter thing? Make a decision and say, you know what? I'm gonna be brave. I'm gonna be brave. Dudes, wait, you guys, this is so funny. Like, look, I don't know if you guys can see this, but above my bathroom door, hang on. We're gonna do a little shamama. It says, be brave. Can you see that? I don't know. There you go. It says, be brave. So there you go. That's my motto, is just be brave. So I feel like that's what the masculine is doing right now, is they're putting on their armor, because that's what they do when they prepare for battle, right? Or they prepare to go into the darkness, and they're going to be brave. They're going to be brave. So what happens when the masculine works through this, finds the courage, steps off the teeter-totter, and is ready to what happens? They make a beautiful discovery. Now, you see that beautiful diamond gem that he's panned out? He's made a discovery. Well, doesn't it sure look like her crystal ball? They find the healing light. They get it. They see it. There's this amazing connection that they make when they're brave. When they're brave. Okay? What is the feminine's actions? What is the feminine doing? Well, the feminine is taking her steps too. Toward that house. Look, see? Toward the house. She's facing her fears. She's going to take the steps. She's going to be as confident as she can be, and trust. That's her intention, is having an open heart and just taking the steps forward as she's guided. And what happens when she does that? She finds a beautiful new creative endeavor waiting for her. Something new, something that will spark her zest for life again, that will make her feel less fragmented, that will allow her feminine. This creative energy is very much the feminine flow. She's gonna find her flow again. She's gonna find her harmony. She's gonna find the beauty in all of it again when she's allowed to settle back into her feminine. And she's gonna do that by only taking steps that the universe puts before her. She's not gonna fight and battle and try to force things to happen anymore. She's gonna trust. She's gonna get out of that fear place and fall back into that feminine energy. Okay? So beautiful. What is the final outcome here? Okay? What is the final outcome for each of these two on their journey through this labyrinth? The masculine finds his happy success that he is looking for. He rejoices, and look again in his hands. He's got those orbs. He's found the healing light, and he will be able to master through his conflict, his indecision, because he will have trusted and been brave. What is the outcome for the feminine? The feminine will find a place of peace and serenity that she hasn't found in ages. Like, look at her. She's just chilling out in the clouds. There's some swans, 2 swans. It's beautiful. It's tranquility. It's ease. So we have some very beautiful things coming in with the energy, with the intensity of the Scorpio moon. It's bringing beauty and fulfillment to each of the parties in the collective. And I love this for us. So you guys continue to brave the energies. I am back mostly full-time here, as much as I can do with working my other full-time job. So you guys, I hope you enjoyed this. I love you all so much, and it was good to be back to talk and just be out there with you guys. Sending you all so much love and light, gratitude and blessings, always beautiful souls. Have a great day. I love you. Bye-bye.